So this is Spelljammer Academy Realmspace Sortie, the third Academy adventure. And it should be about 2 hours. And I was thinking about doing the third and the fourth together, but I extended put a little bit more stuff into the third here. So we'll just do the third tonight.
Oh, cool.
And that way you're not rushing through the levels. It's really interesting, this latest, this adventure, the actual Spelljammer adventure, hardcover, the starter set. Everything's like 2 hours and you gain a level.
They've gone to like 2 to 3 hour sessions, I think, is their
they're
benchmark
really
now.
rushing through the levels. Anyway, okay, so you guys are back at Spelljammer Academy, and let's do some quick character intros because you got one new character in the party.
Uh-oh.
But we'll start with Eldria. Go ahead.
Yes, Eldria is a math scientist alchemist,
Oh,
and she is now bringing her Uzi Abomination Steel Defender to her side.
Nice. Let me double check the Steel Defender. Can you move that thing around?
I sure can.
Good deal. All right. It will act. Don't roll its own initiative. Just roll your initiative, and it'll act right after you in the initiative board.
Great.
Okay, then we got a new cadet, Mervin.
Yeah, some of you might have friends who adventured with me. My parents retired after hauling a fortune in gold out of places with names like Death Pits of the Devil Lich. Now they want me safely at home managing my estate, but I have adventure in my blood. So I got some battle lessons from my parents' old commanders. I hooked up with the Spelljammer Academy thanks to their friend Mert, and now I'm just hoping that the cafeteria can serve a decent wine pairing.
Did you join the Spelljammer Academy because of all the stories that Ucat Outrigger was telling you about Wild Space?
Yes, I did.
All right, Silver, go ahead.
Oh, golly. Yeah, Silver is an autognome. Their first real memory is waking up or like being activated as they came out of a crate here at the Spelljammer Academy. It turns out that they have literally been pre-programmed to be a Spelljammer. And so taking that up, that is what they are doing. Silver is currently a Druid of the Stars 2 and a Twilight Cleric 1. And he is very adept at driving the ship.
Tars Bane.
Bane is a gunslinging Western hero of the insectoid origin. I was thinking of something cute, but I couldn't think of it. He wears a duster and a hat with his little antennae poking out through holes in his hat, and it has this very large 6-shooter with 6 long tubes on the 6-shooter. And then he also has these 2 arms coming out of his chest. And since our last time together, he's actually got a T-shirt with a little yellow smiley face that's actually in the center of his chest. So it now looks like the little 2 arms have a head, but it's just a smiley face on his T-shirt. That's Tars Bane.
All right, and Zebulon.
Zebulon Pinkerton is a GIF warrior, wields a large kukri knife that's the size of a longsword, which for those who don't know what a kukri is, it's one of those blades that curve downwards. And he has started to exhibit some magical powers that he can only assume is been granted to him by just being awesome. And so he has rededicated his life to achieving glory for the gifts of the multiverse. And he's just assumes that his magical powers will grow as a result of him becoming more awesome.
Okay. So this day began early for you guys as you were awakened by Bosun Tarto. Bosun Tarto is right for you. Bosun Tarto awakened you guys all in a real discourteous fashion. You were dodging thrown garbage cans. As you geared up, you ate a hasty breakfast, and you were immediately commanded to the deck of a hammerhead ship called the Flighty Foundling. This is a real hammerhead ship, not on the simulation deck. As soon as you board the ship, it rises into the air toward wild space. So you don't even know where you're going or what you're doing, but you just woke up at like 4 a.m, garbage cans smashing, you threw down some gunpowder chowder, and now you're on the boat. Anything you want to do spellcasting-wise or anything first thing in the morning?
Which one of you would most benefit from a better initiative? roguey types or area of effect types or anyone?
I'll take Death Ward though.
Yeah. I get right on that one.
Well, Tars is the wizard. 3 is an alchemic artificer.
I'm a battlesmith artificer.
Yep, sorry.
Let's do.
I'll see what I have up my sleeve.
I don't understand what any of that means. Just
Ours, you blast though, right? So Silver just do it on themselves.
Yeah, I don't think I necessarily need it. I do appreciate it. I do have a false life though, Tom, that I will try to remember to pop when I think I hear the music starting to get more eerie.
More intense, okay.
Yeah. So
Okay. So, Tarto briefs you as you guys are on the ship, and you are speeding away from Toril. He tells you, she tells you, an adamantine meteor has struck the spire on Hecatha, and you lot are going to recover it. Bad news is that Hecatha is populated solely by beholders and their kin. The good news is that an empty tyrant ship drifts above Toril, waiting for you to crew it, though you'll need to install a spelljamming helm on the command deck to make the ship fly. Traveling aboard this beholder vessel, you should be able to reach the spire without attracting the unwanted attention of other tyrant ships patrolling Hecathan space. So you can kind of get a briefing on Hecathan space and what that might be. Share this with you guys. So this is Realmspace, and you are at Toril now. Toril is about 200 million miles from the sun. Hecatha is about 1.6 million miles from the sun. It'll take you about 14 days to travel to this planet, and but that's ahead of you. The first thing is, near Toril is this abandoned, hopefully, tyrant ship. Picture that. Cool.
that
Nice.
is awesome.
Chia.
Tarto continues, we'll drop you off with Petty Officer Winston Rybeck, who will ensure you don't go hungry. He'll command the deck with the hands Mick and Haverstance and Cricklet and Befred. You'll need to identify who among you is in command of the mission, as well as who commands the ship. A word of warning, the tyrant ship is made of stone, so don't try and land it in water. You'll sink like a rock. So the flighty foundling docks alongside the tyrant ship, which looks like a gigantic stone-carved beholder floating in orbit above Toril. You're dropped unceremoniously into the tyrant ship's cargo deck, along with a crate of supplies, a navigational map, and a shiny new spelljamming helm. Petty Officer Rybeck pulls up the rear wearing a backpack laden with cooking implements. Pots clang and clatter as he turns and waves goodbye to the flighty foundling, which has already set a course back to the academy. So, you guys are all gathered in the cargo deck of the tyrant ship. You have the cook, Winston. You have Hans Micken, who you saved last time you guys played. Cricklet and Pefred. Pefred's a plasmoid. Cricklet is same as Tars. So,
The Thrycreen.
right. They give you the map. Okay, so they hand you this map. All right. So they hand you this map here, and you can find it down below the map of the academy. It gives you the layout of the tyrant ship. You have been deposited in the cargo deck, which is the upper left map, and you see interior tunnels winding through the rocky core of the ship. And you guys are in this chamber here. Actually, let me open up a different map for you, because it turns out this tyrant ship is a slightly different than the one you have the map of. So you're coming into this chamber here, and you can see a tunnel winding through the rocky core of the ship, heading out away from you. You also see a shaft ascending through the ship, or in your case, because the gravity plane is actually going that direction, descending through the ship. So, minis. All right, so you come into this chamber. You see a shaft descending steeply through the ship here, and a tunnel that leads away from you there. And you have a big crate of supplies that were dropped off with you. The supply list, let me make a copy of this for you. All right, supply list is right up here. So you've got climber's kits, one for each of you. Hammers, one for each of you. 100 pitons, 500-foot lengths of hempen rope, 2 mess kits, portable cooking surface, 2 barrels of water, 5 flasks of cooking oil, 2 chests containing fresh foodstuffs, 150 days of rations. Remember, you got like about a 15-day trip, and there's a bunch of you. 5 lanterns with a continual flame spells cast on them, half a quart of pre-cut firewood, 10 potions of healing. So if you want to distribute those, you could. We'll just, if you use any potions of healing in this adventure, we'll take them out of that 10 until that 10's gone. And we'll assume each of you have one on you. And then you're left with a sending stone. And Bosun Tarto has the other end of that sending stone. So that's your supplies. This is your instructions that you were left with, starting there. Petty Officer Rybeck Winston. He commands Micken and Cricklet and Pefred, and he puts them to work unpacking his gear, taking inventory, setting up a makeshift galley. Actually, he's going to want to look around the cargo deck to see if there's a better place to put his makeshift galley than this first chamber. Do you guys want to go with him or start off exploring on your own?
Zebulon will, start directing people to their various tasks, just assuming that everybody's going to agree that he'll be the captain.
Gotcha. Irvin, what do you want to be doing?
Well, I'd like to explore this place together first, but...
Okay. Tars, you good with that?
Yeah, I think I'm fine with that. I don't want to split the party. That was in the lessons we had.
Was there any kind of was there anything to suggest we're on a time crunch or?
Not specifically. I mean, you got a 15-day trip ahead of you once you take the ship over. So.
Right. Yeah. Let's explore. I mean,
I'll walk around the cargo deck. Okay. So I will reveal the rest of the cargo deck for you. So as you make your way around the cargo deck, there is some supplies that were here, and there's all sorts of moldy foodstuffs and various trade goods that are long since expired or condition. You do find some items of value that you'll be able to take with you and maybe sell when you get back to port. Do you guys want to search that chamber?
Yes.
To make a wisdom perception check or intelligence investigation, your choice.
Nope.
Perception or investigation? Intelligence.
Zebulon's searching this chamber over here.
24.
Nice.
He found the stuff that we brought with us.
So Tars, you find a small little wooden case, and inside the case is a little pouch for snuff, and then you also find 3 vials, 2 of them with a reddish liquid in them. They look like potion vials, and one with clear liquid with little bits of animal fur in it.
Oh, I wonder if that's food. That seems like that's food.
Let's taste them and see.
Yeah. Does anybody want to taste them?
I'm not quite immune to poison, but I'm.
Oh, Zebulon will.
Yeah, I'll try.
I can taste them. I've got advantage on poison checks in cases.
Oh, well,
one is a potion of animal friendship,
and
the other 2 are potions of healing. Then the little pouch of snuff, inside that is kind of a really oxidized looking metallic dust.
Can we taste that too?
You bet.
Yeah.
No taste on that.
Can I take out a little bit and throw it in the air?
You think you would use it up if you did. Do you want to do that?
Oh, no.
Or what if I just take a teensy...
No.
What if Zebulon put a little tiny
anything.
bit on his pinky and snuff?
You either use the whole thing or you don't use it at all.
Pretty much. You've taken little tiny one-piece parts of it, but can't determine anything from that.
Yeah.
Oh, not even if you sniff it?
Not even if you sniff one
I
little
really
piece
feel
of
like
it.
Zebulon, if you actually did it, would just snuff the whole box
Mm-hmm.
with your massive nostrils.
That's a very good point.
Maybe sleeping with it will help us know it better.
Okay, then you continue around and find more cargo rooms, nothing of value in the other rooms. You find some places that look like prisoners must have been held. And in fact, they've been here so long, there's a couple skeletal bodies in one of them. Look like human-sized bodies.
Look at it.
They're dressed in raggedy clothes, but they're really patchwork and gaudily colored, even though they're highly faded. And there is this reddish, at first I think it's some sort of weird space rat or something, but it's a reddish wig that is on the ground by one of them. And then there's also this bulbous red thing on the ground. And it looks like it could be put over the top of something. It's this spongy little red bulbous thing.
Oh no!
You could probably fit it over your nose if you wanted to.
Space glove. Oh. Oh.
And they're long dead.
Silver will go ahead
go
and
make
the detect magic.
You want to do detect magic? Okay. One of them, mixed amongst the bones, you don't know where it would have been worn exactly or how, but mixed among the bones, maybe they ate it or something, is a golden ring, and it detects as magical.
Cool.
Concentrating on it, it is divination magic on the ring. All right, so having looked at
silver. Go ahead.
Having looked at the ground floor, Zebulon's going to set up his temporary cooking place right here while you guys explore the rest of the ship. Not Zebulon, Winston. So Winston and the other recruits are going to be hanging out down here, and you guys are free to explore.
We want to start setting up this the ladder system that was recommended on this map that we were given.
Yes.
You find a total of 3 shafts that descend. One here, here, and where would you like to put the rope ladder?
Zebulon's never dealt with 3 shafts at the same time.
Let's do the one in the middle.
Okay.
I think splitting the different works
Right?
for me.
That's like, it's not by the entrance, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not
Just in case
the
somebody
farthest
comes
from
up.
the entrance or the exit.
Exactly.
So, right.
So that black squiggly line will be your rope ladder that you get.
Hot dog.
That you drop down towards the gravity plane of this ship, and it takes you down to. It descends quite a ways and keeps going, but there is a shaft that extends out of it into the hollow deck of the ship. So if you look on the map of the ship, you're like this level here. There's a shaft that goes into this hollow area. You want to keep going down or explore the hollow first?
Let's explore the hollow area.
Okay.
Yeah, let's clear as we go, I think.
All right.
Eldra is going to take out a little clear potion vial and take a swig, and it's going to act as a wand of detect magic.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so here is the hollow layer. And you guys can come out of the opening where Eldria just came out. One thing, let's see. So you have this spell jamming hell. Winston suggested the best place for it would be the command deck of the ship, which is in the direction you're descending toward. Getting it there is going to take a bit of work, given that the ship's access shafts have no handholds, so you're setting up the rope for that. And also given that, big is a spell jamming helm. Can you look that up for me, Shane, while we're playing? How do you move a spell jamming helm around? Do you have to carry it around, or does it float around for you? That'd be the question.
I think until it's installed, it's just a chair.
I think you have to carry it, yeah.
Yeah.
So the question is, as you're descending the shaft, you probably have it set up in the chamber above?
Like
Yeah,
a
You
I
will
think
retrieve
so.
it once you have the rope all set up? Okay. So you guys are coming out of the shaft here, and you come upon a hollow deck. And the deck is one large bowl-shaped chamber containing several large piles of mechanical parts, with many more strewn across the floor. Several partially disassembled autognomes are among the wreckage.
Yeah, it's just
And-
an ornate chair, so it would be the same size and dimensions as a ornate chair.
Gotcha. As you step into the room, from behind various crates and disassembled autognomes emerges a strange little mechanical contraption. Right here. Looks like the picture in the chat.
Did you say disassembled autognomes?
Yeah, autognomes. So there's several partially disassembled autognomes among the wreckage. And this thing emerges from behind one of them. It's made out of gleaming metal, and it menaces you with rotating saws that extend from its forelimbs. And then it clicks and clacks, and then another one appears. And you can hear the clicks and clacks tars. You don't see them from back there, but they're communicating with each other in your native language. And
Zebulon's going to menace them right back.
they're mocking the flesh walkers and wonder how they arrived on the ship. So go to roll initiative, everyone.
I need to double check with my oath.
Real quick, do I detect anything magical in here with my... what's the spell called? Detect magic.
Detect magic spell.
Yep.
Can you snap me?
You do not. No.
Lovely.
Can you snap me to my...
Can in a second. Right.
Oh, it's like, where am I at? Oh, see? That was lost.
Okay. There is, of course, you can head back to the shaft you were descending, and the shaft you were descending through keeps going down. There's another shaft that goes down in the center of the bowl of the holodeck. That's right here. And then there's 2 other passageways that lead to the other shafts that go up and down. There is the wreckage of autognomes and other things all around the place here. Nothing's difficult to terrain. There's these 2 guys, these 2 saw-wielding clockwork devices, and the first one comes buzzing on up toward Eldria to enters your reach, Mervin.
Okay, I'll strike it.
19 hits. It clangs heavy on the metallic surface of the thing. You feel like it takes a good solid hit like you just did to get through its armor. 5 damage, anything else?
Oh, that's it.
Okay. Then the thing bites at Eldria, missing Eldria, but then brings a rotating saw down upon her, misses wildly with that, and the last rotating saw also misses. Eldria definitely dodging all of it. And then one more of these horror creatures that you did not see. You hear a buzzing sound, and it comes rushing out of this opening here into your view, and then levels its 2 arms and shoots out jolts of lightning 1 on Eldria.
God.
20 to hit you, Eldria.
Yeah.
6 lightning damage.
Lovely.
And then 1 on your defender, steel defender.
Yep.
Missing it. Okay, so that was the first 2 of those guys. And then Silver, your turn.
Yeah, well, let's see.
Then, real quick. No, go ahead. Actually, I'll tell you something in a second.
Oh.
Go ahead, Silver.
Can I say something as a free action?
Yeah.
I'm gonna. You hear Eldria shout, "Push it in the hole! Push it in the hole!"
Can only get 2 of those, but I can get all my friends. I think I can get most all my friends. Silver is going to cast Bless at 2nd level, which should get 4 targets. Yeah, so... Sorry, Tarsbane. Wait, but you do a bunch of attack rolls as Tarsbane, right? Because you're doing, like, attack rolls. Yeah, he'll get everyone except for himself. And... yeah, and then step back this way and, like, try to get out of view and be all done. So everyone is blessed except for Silver and the Steel Defender.
Your turn, Zebulon.
All right. Zebulon is going to try to... Zebulon's not convinced that pushing it in the hole is going to work. Plus, it's less glorious, so he's going to try to smash it with his longsword. 22 for 12.
That's
and he's going to Divine Smite. I already said that for 12. Never mind.
You can throw a Divine Smite.
Okay. Divine Smite. So that'll be for 20. 20 total.
20 total. Nice. Okay.
And then he's going to move down to here to present himself as more of a target.
Okay. Mervin, your turn.
Mervin steps through the ruins of those bots and stabs the creature with his glaive. 17 hit me with some bless.
Oh yeah. Just glancing off of it. Then the gods let it dig in for you. Go ahead and do damage. 12.
All right, 12, but I want to do a pushing strike.
Ooh, okay.
There we go.
Okay, so it's actually 17 points of damage. And 8 strength save. That's probably wrong. I probably have that wrong for you. I'm sorry about that.
D&D Beyond says it's a 14 strength save.
That seems more like it. Ooh, the thing made it. Okay.
Then I'm going to butt it.
For it. That's also it.
And then I'm done.
All right. The horror there by Zebulon. It is going to try to bite Zebulon. 16. Then it's going to try and saw you a couple times.
That one hits.
8 points of slashing. And hit for 5 points of slashing. No crits.
Oh, yeah. We're doing that.
Oh, yeah.
Still doing the playtest rules. Okay.
That hurt.
That one's done. Tarsbane, your turn.
We'll move out to the end of the tunnel. I will throw back the duster to reveal my 6-shooter. I will pull it out, spin the wheel, while holding my little book in my little small hand at the same time. Now fire magic missile out of my end of my weapon. I will target 2 to the one to the far east of the chamber and 1 to the... Sorry, 1 on each, just to make it easy.
All right.
And I will change this to, instead of force damage, I'm going to just try something. I'm going to do it lightning damage instead.
All right. 3 little lightning bolts shoot out and dance around the 3 clockwork horrors, but seem to have no effect on them, like they're immune to lightning.
Yep, thought so.
Okay,
well,
after Tars.
Didn't think so, but...
Eldria, your turn.
The Steel Defender goes after me.
Correct.
So I'm going to... These guys aren't together. Guess I'll burn a first level to cast Tasha's Caustic Brew.
Okay.
So DC 14 dex save for these 2 bots.
Boom, boom. First one failed it.
Okay, the first one is coated in acid. And then I'll have my friend... Can he slash through these 2 friends over here?
He can move like a regular creature, so where do you start? Right behind you?
So
His
right
speed's
here.
40, yeah, he can get that far.
Oh, yeah, okay. And I guess he's going to try to slap the creature into the hole. So that's an athletics, I guess?
Yeah, versus that thing's either strength or athletics, or strength or acrobatics. Strength.
Oh my.
Wow. Okay. And don't forget that will take your bonus action to command him whenever you want to do something other than just defend himself. Okay, after Eldria, that round's over then. The first of the horror is the one closest to Eldria. Get some damage. Go ahead and click your button again, Eldria. See what damage you do to it.
4.
4 acid at the start of the target's turn. They are not immune to acid, so you see it burning up the thing. Duration 1 minute. Save negates. It has kind of its own.
It uses my spell attack mod, so kind of.
Wonder. If you could look up the caustic brew for me, do they just save it into their turn? Or it's an action. Action or remove. Okay, covered in action for duration. Action or remove. Okay. So, you guys are smart. It's going to use his action to remove the acid. And that's well, I think he's done. Then the whore in the far side of the room that's shooting the lightning bolts will continue to fire lightning bolts. This time one on Eldria and one on Tars. Tars first. Tars 15 to hit. Eldria 19 to hit for 8 lightning. Eldria. And Tars 15 to hit does 10 lightning.
Thank you.
Whore is done. Silver, your turn.
All right, Silver's going back up for 14. I'm seeing that one there. That looks very hurted. Let's see, 5. I'm just going to try to Thorn Whip the one that's super hurt. 8. It's probably not going to get there.
Does not hit.
And, people hurt. Silver used a bonus action to go into Chalice form. And be all done.
All right, after Silver, Zebulon.
Zebulon's going to try to take out this one that's almost dead. Would Bless get me there?
No, not even a 4.
I don't think I have extra attack yet, do I?
No.
All right.
Okay.
In which case, I'm done.
After Zebulon, Mervin.
Mervin will finish this one. He winds up his glaive.
Maybe a Bless will get there.
Give me the Bless.
Come on!
No. But I've still got the butt.
That
Wham!
hit.
8 damage.
8 finished it. Crushed that thing. And I forgot. You're a human, so you actually start the day with inspiration per the playtest rules. So you're the only one with inspiration.
Ha!
Anything else, Mervin?
What's that empty bar? Is that invisible? And did I miss it or what? Down below Zebulon.
There's this guy. That's your friend.
Oh, okay.
That is Eldria's Eldritch Steel Defender.
Slime Defender.
Slime Defender.
Yeah, okay. I think maybe my positions didn't update on my screen. Got
Maybe.
it. I'm done.
Then we got the horror attacking on the Steel Defender and or Zebulon. Continues on Zebulon with a bite. Missing a rotating saw, hitting for
That
8,
hits.
slashing. Then another rotating saw, 14 missing.
Misses.
Then Tars, your turn.
Tars spins the cylinder to the next position. A little angry, staggered, a little hole in his duster from the lightning blast, and fires on the one to the east with chromatic orb. Seeing the acid is working from Eldria, we'll do it using acid, though. Okay, to blast as well.
You will hit automatically with an 18 plus a bless, doing 20 points of acid damage. Nice shot.
And, and then I will, I don't know, I think I'm a cowboy. So I got 10 hit points, but for some reason I think I need to protect the alchemist. So I will walk up here, because that's what I would do.
Awesome.
Zebulon
your turn.
grunts in approval.
That's the end of me.
Okay.
The end of my turn, not the end of me.
I'm going to try and shoot my gun. Oh, that's the one without the +1 bullet. There we go.
22 is a hit for...
That's
did you have your shield up, though? If you had your shield going, you'd have to...
yeah, I would need to doff my...
Yeah.
Right, yeah. Can I draw my shield, or is that an action?
Doffing your shield takes an action, unfortunately.
I will shoot a good old acid splash at the one at the east, then.
Yeah, you'll have to decide how you want to walk around.
Yeah, right.
If you want to have your musket
You're right.
or your shield, yeah. Okay, that's a 14 dex save on the wounded one. Dodged it.
And this one's going to try and... My Slime Defender is going to try and push the robot.
I pushed it. The thing can climb, though, so it just slides down the wall.
Genius. And it's going to move up here.
Also, you notice a strange thing. It, went down a little bit, but it seems like there might be a gravity plane right there at that opening. And there's another, when you get close to the edge, which Tars is, I should have told you when you got there, Tars, there's another chamber just on the other side of that opening. It looks like it's got some control panels and such, like it might be one of the command chambers for the ship. And this opening, you've been descending this whole time. That opening's on the level of the gravity plane of the ship. So if you go through that opening, you'll be then appearing reversed on the other side of the opening. So the opening is like a neutral gravity. So in other words, you can't push anyone through it, even if they can't, because they're just going to sit there and stop at the gravity plane. And you know that now. After Eldria, it's over. Okay, this guy that is close to Tars spins, revs its blades up real fast in a menacing way, and then books a retreat. 2, 3, 4, 6, and then you... Let's see here. Eldria and Tars, you watch it, and it zooms down, which would be towards the command deck. So it disappears towards the command deck, that thing. Just move it off the ship here so you don't, it's still where it was. And then Silver, your turn.
Yeah. It's not what I was expecting. Can I see this one, or is it under the lip where I can't see it from?
You can see
here? All right. 5, 10. Yeah. Yeah. I'll try to Thorn Whip it. Bonus act. Okay. Yeah. I will try to Thorn Whip it. 22, and if I can, just pull it up to that spot right there. And then as a bonus action, let's see, I will hit Zeb with a first level healing word, which will get a little bit of extra love from this.
Go +5 to the +4.
Yeah, so 9 total.
Nice. Thank you, little metal man.
Boop, boop, boop. Yeah.
It looks like a star. You look that direction, Zebulon, and you see what you think is like a star constellation in the darkness there.
Yeah. Awesome. I will be done.
Okay, after Silver, Zebulon.
That was clearly a vision of the future constellation that we made in my image. Longsword +1 on the thing, and I'm going to Divine Smite that. So that's going to be a total of 18 damage, and then I'm going to use my Inspiring Smite bonus action to get 13 temporary hit points. And I think I divide that up. Is that right?
Yeah, as you choose, you and any creatures in 30 feet of you.
All right, so 1, 2, 4. I'll do 3 to Tarsbane, Eladria, and Malvin a piece, and 4 to myself.
Okay, that's temporary hit points, everyone. So that'd be your gray circle. No, your light green circle. Okay, after Zebulon, Mervin, your turn.
Okay. Well, this one is ripe for the attacking, so take that. 23 for 5. I'm gonna do the challenging strike, whatever that goading attack. There it is.
So 11 and Wisdom save DC 14. Goaded. You got him. He's goaded by you.
Okay, and then I'm gonna butt it. I think 17's on, but give me the bless.
Yeah, I think you need 1.
That's a hit for 6 bludgeoning. Okay. That guy now has disadvantage on all attacks versus anyone but you till the end of his next turn. Or the end of your next turn.
Super cool.
After Mervin, the horror's turn. That's the one that you goaded, Mervin.
Bring it.
Is going to multi-attack and bite. 22 for 11. Then a rotating saw missing. Another rotating saw missing. And then Tarsbane.
All right. Tarsbane, small hands pull out a vial from his a little petticoat, and then also pulls out a little bell, looks at the creature, and chooses violence and casts Toll the Dead instead of taking a potion of healing.
Wisdom 14 on a save. Made it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good. It would have only been 1 point of damage.
Eldria, your turn.
Gonna put another acid splash on it
Save.
for 2 acid if it fails,
It did not.
and then I'm gonna smash it.
11 missed.
That's my turn.
First turn. The one that disappeared's doing stuff. Silver, your turn.
Probably raising his buddies.
It's probably helping us.
Thank y'all. Have that. Might as well take advantage of that. Yeah, I'm going to use a bonus action to cast a 2nd level healing word onto on Zeb. Wow. So you get all of 5. And then I will put the roll all ones. I will give 4 to Tarsbane. And then I guess I should hit it with something. No, I'll Toll the Dead on the thing. 13 wisdom save for 6.
13 wisdom.
Oh, no.
Made it. Silver, do you have any actions or movement left?
Movement, I do.
You hear a buzzing sound getting closer. It's coming from down this shaft.
Like towards me, closer? Yeah.
Getting closer to you, yeah.
3. Now I'll tell everyone there's a buzzing sound coming down the shaft.
Zebulon, your turn.
Okay. Well, there's more of these I've not finished killing yet. 20 for 11, and then I'm going to use my extra damage to do the extra 2 damage. What's it called? Sorry. Astral Spark. So that's going to be a total of 13 damage.
Okay. Got it. After Zebulon, Mervin.
Mervin will finish this last foe that we can see, dabbing at it for 22 for 5.
That's a hit.
And I'm going to step up and look through that opening there.
After Mervin, the one that's barely hanging on there. The guys all around him, no longer
Oh, wait a
goaded.
minute. I'm sorry. I want to try and finish it with the butt. I thought it was probably gone. Give me that bless.
18 is a hit. 7 bludgeoning
7
does
damage.
finish it. Okay, Taurus, you hear the buzzing sound coming from this direction as well. You don't see anything yet, though.
I will do I have any proximity?
You think it'll be in sight at the start of next turn,
Start of next turn.
which is
Uh,
just after you and Eldria.
Yeah, what I will do is I will take my 6-shooter, I'll rotate it one more time. I'll actually drop to one knee to give myself advantage. No. And I will wait for a magic missile, and I'll hit whatever comes through with the magic missile, because they have to have a higher initiative than 4.
Yep. Eldria.
Gosh, I'm gonna drop my shield, pull out my musket, stand over here. I'm gonna send my fellow over here to protect Silver.
Okay. Start of the next round, the buzzing sound gets closer, and the sky, you guys can see the clockwork core coming into view, silhouetted in the shaft there. It crawls down spider-like, and it's like hanging upside down from the shaft, moving your guys' direction, and it goes first. It shoots the lightning out of the shaft toward Mervin. Lightning bolt.
Can I shoot it,
You
though?
dodge that, Mervin. Yeah, go for it, Tars.
This is going to be force for 9.
9 force. Crashes into the thing. And then second lightning jolt, also at Mervin. Ooh, miss wildly. Okay, Silver, your turn. And it ended up right there. No, actually, it's still there. Your turn, Silver.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So I think from here, 5, 10, 20, 25, 30, 30. I'm going to try to thorn whip it and pull it down in here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Inspiration,
Oh,
Silver.
I get inspiration now.
And you do 2 points of piercing and pull it up to 10 feet.
Does it do? I get the crit though, right?
No. Spells don't crit in the playtest rules.
Fuck, I hate
Only
that.
weapon dice.
Oh,
All right.
I'm gonna put that on my.
You can
Let me
put that on
put
the
that
top.
one down.
So
Let me
lame.
mark that down right now.
Yep.
I forgot about that
down.
when I read it. It's like that is so. They're like, well, the melee really needs it. And spells have enough. I'm like,
down,
okay. Anyhow,
Spell.
that
No,
feels
it's-
terrible as a player. Anyhow,
And I'm going to take a poke at it when it enters my reach for 12 points of damage.
I don't think it moved into your reach, unfortunately. So
The
forced
wording
move.
is just enters your reach.
I think
let's
forced
see.
moves never provoke. It's an
Okay.
opportunity attack, right? That you get when something
Other
enters your
creatures
reach.
provoke an opportunity to attack from you when they enter your reach.
And I think forced movement never provokes an opportunity.
Fortunately.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's try some more of this healing. See if we can roll more than once. Numbers are hurting me. Aldria, I'm going to do a second level healing word on. Well, we're going to stick with those ones, I guess, or at least
Thanks.
mostly. 6 points to you, and then you need 8 points, but Mervin's right there. You're only down 6. You're down 7, 8. Yeah, and I will put the bonus onto Mervin, and with the Star Chalice, 9, Mervin.
Nice.
More than you needed. Top off, and then I will run away from this thing because screw it.
After Silver, Zebulon.
Aha, another one. And he is going to swing at it with his longsword. That's going to miss, though.
After Zebulon, Mervin.
Okay, Mervin is mad, so he stabs at it with his glaive.
Oh, wait, maybe.
Maybe. Nope. Not enough.
Need a bigger cut of maybe than that, but it's been helping a lot.
Maybe.
Ah,
Yeah.
Can't get there. No. After Mervin, Tars.
All right, Tars, the little hand Tars, moves to here because he thinks he needs line of sight, and will toll the dead on the construct.
No. These things are like resistant to magic.
Super wise.
Yeah. Really wise constructs. Tars done. Eldria.
All right, I'm gonna shoot it with my gun.
Musket to the face.
No.
Hit. Minimum piercing damage 4.
And then my slime is gonna slobber over there boogishly
Okay.
and rend it.
Miss.
5-minute warning.
Then Horror's turn. It will try to, let's see, going after the Steel Defender with a bite. 22 on the Steel Defender for 9
Yeah, that
piercing.
hits.
Then a rotating saw. 15 or 4 slashing. Another rotating saw. Missed him. And Silver.
Let's do that. Toll the dead. We're gonna get it this time for max damage.
Ooh, 13 wisdom save.
Oh.
Nope.
No,
21 saves. For
son of a gun.
No wise.
Healing. Well, as much as I'd like to, I think. No, let's not. I'm done.
Zebulon.
Zebulon is going to try to swing at it. Nope.
Ooh, Mervin.
Mervin is going to finish it. He feints a little bit to distract it and then swings in with his glaive.
Oh, no.
but it did not fall for it.
You need to get
tries
that
to
glaive
butt it.
fixed. It's starting to come loose again.
Where's
I need a
Ubo when
little
you need him?
dose
Yeah.
that extra.
That
Oh,
could get
maybe
there.
Some bless.
It
There it
does.
There we go.
8
Uba
bludgeoning.
would probably be too big to fit on this.
Exactly, of the
Space
Xaryxis
ship.
asteroid. Yeah,
Yeah, he's bigger around than a beholder is for sure.
that's for sure.
Everyone knows that. Tars.
All right, Tars is getting a little disgruntled here. So the little hand will touch the happy face on his chest and
Mhm.
fire a beam of Mind Sliver.
And Sliver.
Yeah.
Intelligence save. Look how
Intelligence.
smart they are. 18 on save.
Really? I'm gonna. Yeah, that's it.
Eldria.
I'm gonna shoot it again with my gun.
Musket shot
You
again.
just like saying gun.
I do,
That's a hit. 8 points. Then
and I'll rend it, I guess.
15 missed.
Oh, I don't know if that goes.
Horror's turn. Okay, rending and attacking on the steel defender with a bite and a rotating saw. 16 for 4.
Yep.
And a rotating saw. Missed. And then Silver.
Yeah, I guess if we're just gonna toll the dead. It's eventually got to roll a 1, right?
Wisdom save. Not today.
Not today though.
Not today, Silver.
And I'll be done.
And then Zebulon.
See if we can. No, because the 17 will miss.
Mervin.
Jeez.
Irvin will finish it. 22 for 5.
5. Still up.
Still up. Here comes the butt.
No, Tars.
Nope. No amount of blessing is going to help.
Tars will grab the bell with both hands,
Both hands.
and he will shake the living crap out of this tiny bell.
Nope, not today. Eldria.
I'm out of gun, so acid splash.
Dex save. Ooh, line him up good, but he's still barely hanging on.
Okay, please help me, slime. This is the one time. Oh,
Oh, runs over the horror. Biting back on the slime with a bite. 21 for 5. A rotating saw. And a rotating saw. 16 for 8.
He's out.
Damn.
And Silver.
Yeah, that's 20, 25, 30. I'm gonna thorn whip it. Yeah, 18 for 3.
Finished it. You drag chunks of him across the hollow deck there toward you.
And then is the steel defender? Is that something I can heal right now, Tom? Or
Let's find out. Game rules. Artificer.
I can do it for a first level spell slot. Back to full.
oh, okay.
Yeah, just do that.
I won't worry about it then. I want to heal him anyway.
That seems good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
It
Touch
takes a minute
myself.
though, so
Yeah, that's all right.
touch myself for
If
7.
it has died within the last hour, you can use your smith's tools, and it's an action to revive it, provided you're 5 feet of it. You expend a spell slot at first level, and then it will return to life a minute later. All hit points restored.
Is it normally healable?
gosh.
It's a construct, so only if you had spells that healed constructs. It can repair
If you got
itself 3
mending.
times a day,
Gotcha.
and mending can heal it.
Oh, something I can do. Takes a while, but
Eladria, I'm gonna touch you for 4 hit points.
Thank you very much. I
And
think we're out of combat, right?
You are.
Tarzan, I'll touch you for 3. And I'll keep 1 for a rainy day.
let's go.
Searching the deck, you find, amongst all the wreckage, one of the auto gnomes
Whoa.
halfway still alive. Make sure you're for you. There he is. You find a survivor buried under one of the debris piles, an auto gnome, who is hissing and popping. It looks up at you, opens its mouth to talk, and just pop comes out. It shudders in fear, looking at you. It seems damaged, your artificer can tell you.
Can we fix
And
it?
you can try and repair it if you have Tinker's tools.
I think I got that.
And if you can find the right parts here from the other auto gnomes, it'd probably take you about 10 minutes.
Sure, I'll sit down and do that.
Yeah, and you can start making repairs. So he can't talk in his current state, but he can get up and move. And he doggedly follows you around as you're searching for components to help fix him. As you're doing that, you find a small iron coffer that's sitting next to him. It's latched but not locked. And inside it contains 5 pearls and a case that contains a spell scroll.
What is it? What is it?
You look at it, Silver?
Yeah.
It is probably not something you know, but it's not going to trap. So the wizard can look at it, and it's rope trick, R-O-P-E, trick. It's going to take some time to fix Whizpop, so you can work on that while you finish exploring if you like. It'll
And
take
my
hours.
steel defender will turn into a chair
Okay.
Slimily.
Okay. Yeah, Fix and Whiz Pop will take hours, it looks like. He is currently at... He's at 6 hit points out of... Just about 6 out of 39. And you get back D6 hit points every hour if you make a 15 Arcana check. So it'll take quite a while to repair him. But he doggedly follows you around as you guys explore. So, you could take a short rest here if you wanted. Or if you're ready to press on, you can press on.
Great.
I
We
say
topped off pretty well. I don't need a rest.
So right through here is what looks like some sort of command deck. You got your
Yeah.
rope
Do that.
down to this level, and this keeps going down. Which would you like to do? And your Spelljammer helm is still up above.
I say we
down
check
below.
out the command deck.
All right.
Yeah.
Command deck. So as you step through the opening, you experience kind of a mild vertigo as you pass through the gravity plane. And now it feels like these tubes go down again, even though they were coming down to this level, but they're in the other gravity plane, be going up. So you come into this chamber here, and there are all sorts of knobs and controls and levers. Definitely probably the command deck of the ship. And then there are side chambers over here, and each of these side chambers looks like it has like a shaft that extends up from this level. So that would be, to your best estimation, a map of Tyrant ship. You're on this level now. You just came through the gravity plane right here on the bottom of the holodeck. And the 3 shafts you see going up in the 3 adjoining chambers look like they're probably these things. You can't see what's up there from where you're at. See. Okay. So you're kind of looking around. What do you want to go from here? You can see shafts going up in this 3 adjoining chambers, shafts going down in these ends.
Where we going, Captain? Let's go, Zeb.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know.
Should have known that I would be leading the way. Sorry,
Yeah.
that's my fault. Zebulon will you say continue going
Up.
that
Those
way.
go down. Those go down. You just came through.
Yeah, continue.
Yeah, you came through one of those.
Yeah, continue going down.
No,
Working his way down the shaft.
Zebulon, you're confused. So you started here as if this was upside down. You went down this shaft. You came
Yeah.
into the holodeck.
Yeah.
Reverse direction. All right.
Yeah.
So which shafts go up this way? Like to whatever these things are that
go
are
up,
above
so-
the command deck.
The one in the
In
little.
each of these chambers, there
Right
is
here.
a shaft that goes
okay.
up.
Yeah.
Oh, let's check those out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tar's points over here.
Okay, but you guys are where you want to be when the first person gets there.
Classic Tom.
No. Everyone good?
Yeah.
So
Everyone
we're
roll
heading-
initiative.
Heading to that. Yeah.
Yeah.
You catch out of the corner of your eye, Eldria, one of the levers on the control panel over here shift down in position. And as soon as it does, the ship lurches to motion and rapidly begins accelerating as it spins end over end, throwing you guys against the walls. And
Zebulon immediately throws up.
let's finish rolling initiative, everyone. Who's missing? Mervin, need your initiative.
He ate a lot of fruit.
Like whole watermelons at one time.
Yes. It was all red fruit.
Yeah.
So it looks very
no.
disturbing.
Okay, on initiative count 20, every one of you aboard the ship must make a DC 15 dexterity saving throw to try and keep from being thrown against the walls and bailed on levers or other protrusions.
We're still blessed.
No. Aldria made it. Silver failed. Zebulon failed. The Steel Defender failed. Mervin failed.
Wow, we're terrible.
On a failed saving throw, you guys each take 7 bludgeoning damage and are knocked prone.
What was the DC again? I'm sorry.
15. If you
I made it.
succeed on the save, you take 3 bludgeoning damage and are not knocked. So either 7 or 3. Zebulon, your hit points look wrong unless you're carrying your
Yes,
temps.
no, I accidentally. I
Oh,
accidentally
hit plus.
hit plus. Yeah.
Okay.
I am out of
So you guys are thrown around. As this thing's flying end over end, you like hit the ceiling, hit the floor, hit the walls. On your turn, Mervin, you could try to brace yourself, using your strength to keep from getting thrown around. You could try and somehow deactivate what this is, although you really have no idea. There's control panels all around you. You could press buttons and hope for a good result. Alternatively, you could try to use an action to study the controls and make an Arcana check. Or if you're trained in space vessels, you could use that training instead. But either way, it's an intelligence check. If you have some sort of special magic, you use that. You could try and use your dexterity to roll with it. And yeah.
I'm going to study that control panel
Okay, make an Arcana check.
because I'm confident.
You can't figure it out.
No.
That's it for Mervin. Silver, what do you want to do?
Let's see. The artificer is there. Hell. I think my artificer friend's gonna get it. I'm actually gonna come over here, cast guidance on the artificer, so that they can hopefully fix this.
Nice. Okay. After Silver, Tars. What do you want to do?
I guess I'll stand up.
Tars will go over there, and the little hands will evaluate the
Okay. Arcana check. It's Arcana. Oh my God! You got inspiration now,
85.
Tars. So throw inspiration on your character, the 3-leaf icon, and
I'm human. Sorry.
if the check's successful, you figure out how to shut down the trap, and you can use your next action to do so, and it'll be an automatic success for you. I don't know why you couldn't tell someone else to do it, especially if they're an artificer and they're standing right next to you. So, Eldria, do you want to shut it down?
I would like to do that, yeah.
Let's say it's a Arcana check, DC 10, to not misunderstand what Tars told you. Or you can make your own DC 20 check to try and confirm it yourself.
I'll do my best.
Okay.
Guess.
No problem.
Yeah, there we go.
You guys shut down the trap. The ship slows back down to normal speed pretty rapidly, and no more damage is taken.
And my guy's gonna stand up.
Yeah. Zebulon, you notice
Yes.
a drip coming from the opening overhead. These openings, I don't have them shown on the map. I should drop free. Okay. So that gray is this opening the ceiling in that chamber, opening the chamber, that chamber, ceiling this chamber. Okay. So those are openings in the ceilings of those chambers. You're noticing a drip coming from the opening beside you. And looking up, you see like a glistening, slimy substance covering the ceiling of the chamber, which I have right here. And it's kind of been disturbed by the ship rotating, and it's dripping onto the floor of the chamber beside. Nothing else seems out of sorts. What do you guys want to do? Oh, that is, let's see, how far is that ceiling? It is up there about 20 feet. Let me see what the ceiling of everything in the ship is. Ceilings and chambers of the vessel are 20 feet. Okay, so it's actually 40 feet up to that glistening, slimy substance.
I look at the alchemist, who clearly is not going to know how to fix that, and say, "You should probably fix that."
Okay. You guys are out of combat now, so you can do whatever you like.
Well, I'd like to go look at it.
Okay. If you step next to Zebulon, you can look up and make a Arcana check for you.
Okay, sure thing.
Holy cow, you have inspiration now. Add inspiration to your character. Okay, that's real dangerous. Everyone put you guys where you want to be when Eldria is looking up.
I think I'm in the same spot.
Then, once you're happy, roll initiative. This is an ochre jelly, Eldria. Very dangerous, sentient slime. And if it were to detach and fall down into the chamber upon you guys, it would do horrible things to your flesh.
Zeb, that's a 20 on a test.
That's what I said. Yeah, you get inspiration.
Oh, yay!
Oh, for initiative too, right?
Yeah, I think so, right?
Yeah,
it's any
Silver,
test.
you get it, which you already have it.
Yeah.
So, Zebulon, you get it. Who do you want to give it to? Everyone's got it now, right?
Oh, I can give it. I get to give it to someone, right?
Yeah, but everyone's got it.
Can I give it to the Steel Defender?
I don't think so. Does it say?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay. Good deal. So you guys rolled your initiative. Then we roll initiative for this thing. So you can see it's dripping down, Eldria. You think it's going to drop at the end of this turn. What do you want to do, Silver?
Oh shit. Well, I don't know. Worked good last time. I'm gonna bless all of the people, and then I'm gonna run the fuck away.
Nice. After Silver, Zebulon.
I see like some kind of door or something separating this chamber for the one above.
Like a hatch or anything like that? No, there's not.
Yes.
Nope.
All right. Well, then in that case, is it going to drop like right here, or is it going to?
Right where you pinged. Yep.
Okay. Well, then I'm just going to ready a longsword attack.
All right. Tars.
Tars will move here. Shoot. He'll yank out his. He wished he had taken a long rest. A short rest and recovered something. But he'll look at that one unspent rod inside of his gun and fire up at the ceiling. Chromatic orb, and he will shake his book at the same time and make it fire damage. 13 for 12.
13 hit. It takes full 12 fire.
What?
Mervin, your turn.
Okay, Mervin. Not sure I want to cut at that thing. That leaves kind of a limited set of options. But how far up is it?
It is 20 feet to the ceiling where the opening is, and then another 20 feet to the top of the shaft.
All
So
right.
40
Well,
feet above
Mervin's
you.
going to get out of there. He doesn't like being in
Okay.
there.
After Mervin, Eldria.
Gosh, okay. So first of all, Eldria's going to move over here. First thing I'm going to do is going to cast Fairy Fire. I'm
Okay.
going to shake a bottle and spritz it out in a spray like a perfume.
14.
That's going to make a dex save for me.
14 dex save. Surprisingly, it failed.
How much do I know about ochre jellies?
You rolled really high in your initiative, in your intelligence check. You know, don't slash them. Oh, split them in two, and they resist acid, and they're immune to lightning.
You should probably tell Zebulon that.
I will tell everyone that, and then I'm going to unsheath my rapier and toss it to Mervin.
Zebulon.
Wait,
looks
I'm going to toss it
very
to Zebulon.
sad.
That's because, well, yeah, I'll toss it to Zebulon.
Okay,
Because Mervin's still got the butt.
that's true.
And
That's what they all
Galley is
say.
going to ready in action to slam when it
It's got
lands.
that big butt. We cannot deny.
All right, it drops into the chamber, like just sloughs down the walls, and like a curtain of ochre gelatinous fluid flows down to the floor, rises up into like a pseudopod, and lashes out. Zebulon pseudopod. 15
Miss.
misses you. And
Ah,
then Silver. You see something protrude around the bottom of the opening closest to you. It's got kind of a snake-like motion with an eye at the end of the tentacle. And this guy is at the ceiling. He's at 25 feet up. 20 feet up. So his base is at where the ceiling becomes the shaft that goes up. A beholder, but only with 4 eye stalks and not as big as you've heard beholders are. And then at the same time, Eldria, you see the same thing coming through the other shaft. Here, also 20.
I don't think this ship was as abandoned as they led us to believe.
Okay, so let me add those to the initiative. All right, Shane, you go first.
Yeah, definitely real beholders in here. Oh shit, I guess it's go time. I'm gonna use my my star chart to fire out a guiding bolt at this thing.
Real quick before you do, that thing is at the altitude of the ceiling, so it has cover from where you're standing.
So if I like came under here though, I could
As soon as
shoot
you
right
move
up at
5
it?
feet south, it has no cover. Yeah, like that, you're
Okay.
good. No cover.
Perfect. Well, I need to have to move there first. Oh no, I guess not. So yeah, I will. I will use the guiding bolt off of my star chart up at that thing, or one of them. Ooh, how about a 24 for
That's a hit.
12 radiant?
12 does a little bit of damage to it.
And then I will use my bonus action to go into Star Archer. And as part of that, I will fire a Constellation Blast at it. But that's only 10.
It will use its reaction. Oh, no, never mind.
Okay.
Anything else, Silver?
No, I'm going to keep running away because that's what I want to do.
Right.
5, 10.
After Silver, Zebulon.
Zebulon will drop his long sword and pick up the rapier at his feet.
You can use the longsword button for the rapier. It should be the same attack bonus, -1, and the same damage, -1.
Perfect. That is what I will do.
And,
That's going to be a 20.
Remember, it's got Fairy Fire on it.
Ooh, yeah,
Okay.
so advantage. That's a hit. Or 5.
23.
5
It'll
piercing.
be 7 piercing. I'll use my astral. My
Got it.
second use of the astral
Okay.
arc.
After Zebulon, Tar's Bane.
All right, I will grab the bell as I roll through, and I'm going to be moving toward Mervin. But so 4 wisdom save on the ooze, the
Wisdom
slime.
save. We think that, no chance to make that. So 4 points of necrotic. It takes full necrotic, it looks like.
Yep, I'm liking these better.
Okay. The first spectator fires 2 eye rays at Mervin. He'll do a paralyzing ray. 13 con save for paralyzed Mervin. 10. Ooh, but the bless makes it. Then, in frustration, the thing fires a wounding ray at you, Mervin. 22 necrotic damage, 13 con save for half.
Oh, is that max damage? Oh my gosh.
All right, I'm using my inspiration on that
Okay,
Good idea.
for sure.
that made it. Good thing you used it. So, 11 points of necrotic.
11?
For you. Yep. And take off your inspiration, and it's done, and your turn, Mervin. So this thing's
All right.
base is 20 feet above the ground, so you can't quite get to it with your polearm. You could surely do a ranged attack.
That doesn't make me happy. I'm going to do a second wind
Bad roll.
Gain a massive 4 hit points. And then I'm going to sling my glaive and pull out my longbow and get out of the range of fire.
And don't forget to take off your inspiration. And the other spectator. Gonna fire rays at Tar's Bane. We'll do paralyzing on the Thrygreen. Mervin, did you want to move there?
I guess I'll move here.
Okay. You see a paralyzing ray go shooting down the hall, and you stop just short. 13 con save, Tar's Bane.
Nope, not that way.
That's not how far I wanted to go.
You said Constitution, right?
Yeah. Dave, don't forget to remove your inspiration.
Yeah, come on.
I'll use my inspiration.
Okay.
Good thing I did.
Yeah, I made it.
Well, I'll see.
So you're not paralyzed now. It tries to fire a wounding ray at you. 12 necrotic damage, 13 con save for half.
All right, we'll do the same thing, but we'll pass it this time without. So 12 necrotic minus.
You're
made
blessed.
You're blessed. You made it.
Oh,
You should put a bless marker on you so don't forget.
plus
Although
3.
Shane's tracking you, keeping you in check.
Keeping me honest, keeping
Yep.
me alive.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Okay, so that one's done, and you can both you can barely see them because they're at the level of the opening. So you have to basically get to the edge of the opening and have no cover to attack back. Eldria, your turn.
Eldria is going to cast, she's concentrating a spell, so she's going to just pop an acid splash at this spectator. Oh, she has to be, no, cover doesn't matter, it's a save. For 1 acid damage.
Nice.
Made it save. It's going to use its spell reflection.
Oh.
And it makes a save to choose a target in 30 feet. It can see the spell affects that target instead. So we'll do the acid damage on Tar's Bane. So 1 acid Tars.
Sorry.
After your Steel Defender.
My Steel Defender? Yes, indeed. It's going to hit with its attack for 3 damage.
3 piercing.
And I'm going to cower.
After you
We're over here.
and it, the Jelly's turn.
I'm going to use the deflect attack.
1 through 3, it goes after the Defender. Nope, goes after Zebulon. Deflecting gives a disadvantage. Pseudopod missed.
Miss.
And then the round is over. And Silver, your turn.
Pardon me. Sorry. I thought I was going to sneeze. Crap. So it's got cover there unless I'm here. Oops, don't do that. It's got cover if I come here, though. It doesn't have cover here, right?
Correct.
So I will start... Fuck, I'm not going to help anyway. Well, we'll find out. I will start out with the starry form, firing up at it a 21 for 4.
21 to hit.
And then I will try to Thorn Whip it, 19 for 6, and I'm going to pull it down 10 feet.
So it's now just 10 feet off the ground.
Yeah, which is not, still not enough, but whatever. If I boom, go back, I'm done. Unless that is in provoke range. I don't think so. It's still
No, you're clear.
5 feet away.
Yeah.
Okay.
Silver's done. Zebulon, your turn.
Zebulon, this thing's fairy fired, so he has advantage already. So he's going to try to stab it with again.
The steely knife.
24 for 10.
So that is 9, I believe, right?
Oh, or 9, yes, I'm sorry, 23 for 9.
Got it. Yep. After Zebulon, Tars.
I don't know how to gauge, but how is the slime looking? Is it looking like it's turning into a liquid? Does it look like it's hurt?
You should see it now.
Okay.
Yeah, it's getting badly damaged.
Getting badly damaged. All right. I will. The one that's by Mervin, I will ring my little bell. That one, do. So.
Resisted.
Oh, son of a gun.
Oh, these
That's good damage,
wisdoms.
too.
Anything else, Tars?
Fine.
Okay. That one goes, its reactions reset. Good thing they weren't reset when you just did what you did. And it will fly at 10 feet off the ground. So it's already in your reach, Mervin. You can attack if it moves within your reach, or just when it enters your reach?
Well, actually, I switched to my bow.
Oh,
So
gotcha. Okay. It flies down to 5 feet above the ground, and basically does like a flyby attack on you, Silver, trying to bite you as it goes and drop you into the shaft.
that eyeball.
But it misses and ends up over here behind you, and that's its turn. So it's 5 feet off the ground. So from Silver Space, you can attack it if you wanted to.
Oh, and Mervin has I guess could have
It
a
doesn't.
okay.
Yeah, but good. Mervin, your turn.
All right, Mervin's going to drop that bow right there, grab his glaive, charge up, howling in rage, and try and skewer that big bad eyeball.
That's a hit for 9 slashing.
And let's see, what's a fun thing to put on top of that? Sorry, I don't remember my. I guess we'll do goading attack.
Okay.
You go.
Another 6, and then
And
a
another
wisdom saving
6.
throw, DC 14. All right.
Oh,
Then the butt.
I think do I have to be within 5 feet for the butt?
You don't.
I
Surprisingly.
don't. That seems surprising,
It
but I'll
does.
take it.
you got a big butt.
I cannot lie.
Lie.
That's a hit. And finished it. Anything else, Mervin?
Mervin is going to sit tight
All
and
right.
contemplate the destruction of the other spectator.
The other spectator comes down and forward, shoots a confusion eye ray on Mervin. 13 wisdom save, Mervin.
I like my chances of failing this one.
You did indeed. So you are confused. No reactions to the end of your next turn. On your turn, you'll not move. You'll use your action to make a melee ranged attack versus randomly determined creature in range. If you can't attack, you'll do nothing. All right.
Get out of my range, Silver.
Spectator's done with that ray. Second ray is going to be... You'll do Fear on Tar's Bane. 13 wisdom save, Tars. You're frightened for a minute.
Alright. No, alright.
Ah.
Bam!
Don't
Then
even
it
need
will retreat.
I'm human again.
So let's see, it went 1 down, 2 forward, 3 back, 4, 5, 6. So it's 15, 20, 25 feet. So this thing's out of sight. It moved up the shaft out of sight. And then Eldria, your turn.
Okay. Gosh. Not a whole lot I can do, but I will hustle over. Oh, you're confused, aren't you? I'll do it anyways. I'm gonna pop a Cure Wounds on my wounded friend over here when I can find the macro for it. There it is. And I think I moved 6 for that, so I'll stay there.
Is there a way you can leave the corridor open? Well, shit. All right.
And then I'm gonna run with my buddy
All
with
right.
a crit for 10.
That's a crit for 10 and finished it. The jelly is no longer animate.
Inspiration?
Nope.
Because it was the Steel Defender that critted?
Yeah.
Ah, got it.
I don't know what the rules are, but we'll say companions don't grant that.
Makes sense to me.
Rounds over. Silver. Your turn.
All right. He's going to push down past Eldria. Says, don't block the hallway. 10, 15. Fuck, I can't get over there. 20, 25, 30. So to see up the hole, I'd have to be like here.
Adjacent to the hole.
Yeah. Oh, well. Nothing I can do. I'll come over here and dodge.
Okay, Zebulon, your turn.
Drop the rapier. Pick up his kukri. Feels good to have this back. And then move. So where's the next enemy?
Up the shaft to the south.
Up your ass and to the left.
He will double move till he's
All
standing
right, you
directly
can see
underneath
it.
the
Yeah,
shaft.
right over your head, Zebulon. 30 feet above the ground up there. After Zebulon, Tars.
So, when they counterspelled before or mirror spelled, was that a reaction when I saw it happen?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm useless. I will go to here. I'm sure it has a high intelligence, but I will hit it with Mind Sliver anyways to
Take
set up my
one more
next.
square to see it.
All right,
There you go. Now you can see it.
5.
Oh, Zebulon.
13 intelligence save or take 2 psychic damage.
13. Ooh, you got it.
Wow, that was surprising.
Yeah, so 2 psychic damage to
So I will move back 5 feet. I think
Okay.
that's all my movement.
After Tars, Mervin. Mervin, you're confused, so go and attack
I'm
Eldria.
confused, sadly.
Oh,
Eldria, what happened to you?
Is that a roll?
I can handle it.
Oh, yeah. Eldria, do you have your shield going?
Yeah, I should because I didn't use my musket, so I would have
Okay.
put it back on.
Okay. So we'll always assume you have your shield on.
Nice try, Silver.
I mean, that's
Close.
how blessed works. It's not one of those things where you decide, like, he's either blessed or he isn't. So.
Still missed by
I see
1.
whose side you're on.
Still missed by 1. Now you're going to make a save again, Mervin. DC 13, Wisdom in the effect. Still confused. After Mervin, the Spectator's going to fire IRAs down on Zebulon, paralyzing first. 13 con save Zebulon or be paralyzed.
All right. I'm gonna use my inspiration on this. 13.
Hit it. Then it'll shoot a wounding ray at you. 25 necrotic. 13 con save for half.
Can-
You take half
So
of
that's-
25. 12 points necrotic. And the Spectator will just here and do an altitude of 35 feet. So it's basically against the ceiling now. 35 feet up.
35.
Eldria, your turn.
Gosh. I don't really want to cast a spell at it. I guess my defender is going to repair itself for 8. And I will walk over and do my best to cast a acid splash.
You can't see it from there. It's 35 feet
Oh.
up. The opening in the ceiling in that chamber is 20 feet up, so you have to get like adjacent to that open to see him.
Try to keep the pathways clear.
I'm a skinny insect. You can actually move through me without disadvantage.
You can't.
That was,
Nice try.
He's the opposite.
It's an ubo.
I'll squeeze over and try and cast it.
Okay, 14 dex saves. 14. Ooh, it made it. It'll use his reaction to put the 2 acid damage on Zebulon.
Sorry.
And then, rounds over. Silver, your turn.
do you have any more movement to not?
He doesn't. Move 6
We
together.
really need to leave it open. Guys. People are missing turns because we can't. It's all good. Yeah, I can't get there. I'll get here and dodge. If
After
we
Silver,
back up, it might have to
Zebulon,
come
your
to
turn.
us.
Now Zebulon being a gift can easily reach him, right?
No.
Yeah, that makes more sense. I'm going to. Who's compelled duel? Okay, I'm going to try this because I can. I'm going to use my last spell slot to cast compelled duel on it. I don't even think you did a macro for it because who would ever cast it, right?
Right.
So it is a
Wisdom save?
wisdom save,
Wisdom. Got him.
and
One creature that
on
you
a
can
failed
see
save.
on a failed save is drawn to you, compelled by your divine demand. Federation has disadvantage on attack rolls against creatures other than you. Must make a wisdom saving throw each time it attempts to move to a space that's more than 30 feet away from you. Okay, it's not that great.
Oh shoot! I thought it would actually have to come to me.
No, command would do that.
Well, yes, should have read it closer. All right, well, still doing it because I
Still want
can't.
to
And everyone that's ever cast, ever used it.
What'd you say?
I said that's what that's what everyone who's ever casted said. Like, oh, it doesn't actually compel a duel.
Yeah.
That sucks. Okay,
Compels them to attack you, but they don't have to get any closer than 30 feet.
All right, well, that's my bonus action, so
Okay.
I'm going to drop my long sword at my feet and throw a javelin at him.
Okay.
17 for
hit.
9.
9 piercing.
Take that!
Then Tarzbane.
All right. Can I see him from where I'm at?
No.
All right. I'm gonna slither through my compadre to here.
Okay.
And then I'm going to spin the cylinder and upcast to second level because that's all I've got left. Chromatic orb at force damage. So 22 for 20 points of damage.
Nice shot.
And then I will. That was.
If you guys don't clear that
No.
hallway, Silver might kill you guys.
Yeah, I did. I was like, so I will.
So you were
Clear
here, right?
over to the
Your
side.
speed is 30
30.
feet. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sure you want to do that?
Do not do that. Do
What
not
happened?
do that.
Do you want to keep
You
going
will
into the
block
room?
Silver, and he will kill you.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh no. Let me just stand underneath the beholder. No,
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
That's
No,
safer
I'll
than
move, I'll
blocking
move
the
over
hallway.
wherever you had me. Yeah.
Mervin, your turn.
Awesome.
Oh, Mervin, you're still
Mer-
confused. No
I'm
one's
still
in reach,
confused.
so save a
By
throw.
himself.
Come on.
Still confused. Spectator's turn. Firing rays down on Zebulon.
Right.
Actually, he'll finish Zebulon off with a wounding ray. Ooh, but only a 12.
Nice.
15 con save for half, Zebulon.
Better make this, or 12's enough. All right, here we go.
There it
Boom!
is.
Then he'll fire a
Hold on, I think my compelled duel's concentration though, so I need to
Okay.
make a
DC 10.
yes.
Confusion ray at Eldria. 13 wisdom save, Eldria be confused.
Operations.
Oh shoot! The spell ends if a creature friendly to me damages the target or casts a harmful spell on it.
That's the worst spell ever.
It is. Never again. Never again.
Wow. Evan, Eldria's got a wisdom save, DC 13, or be confused.
Gotcha. Nope. Confused.
Wait.
Confused, okay.
You do not need to add a macro for that spell. I will never cast it again.
That's why I didn't put a macro in there. I just couldn't believe that. I thought that was like a typo on your character sheet.
And I think that's part of my.
Oh, is this a charm effect?
I think that's an oath spell. I don't
It
think I
is,
picked it.
but doesn't
Oh,
matter.
they're
right?
both 11.
Yeah, they're both 11.
Doesn't matter.
Let's see, that was Eldria. That runs over. Silver, your turn. Wait, no. Eldria, you get a save again. Because you went right after the Spectator that did the confusion on you.
Sure thing.
There's no one adjacent to you,
Oh, right,
and
got
you're
it.
out. And then Silver, your turn.
That's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, move to here. Is it still 35 up?
Correct. It is.
Yeah, let's screw it. I'm gonna use my inspiration and my last guiding bolt off of my star chart.
It is. Its reactions are reset. Oh, but you got it.
Oh, look at that.
And you get inspiration back. Nice. And you obliterate
Oh wait,
it.
no. Oh, I guess I get it back, but it still only does 15.
Yeah.
Since I can't crit. All right.
But you get inspiration
I'm
back.
going to downvote that again.
Multiple damn votes. I'm going to use all my votes to vote that down.
Yeah.
They should do it like they do development websites. So, we have so many votes, you can pick what you want.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah. I bet they'd have that downvoted into oblivion.
Pretty quick.
Okay.
Holy crap, y'all. That was...
So these two spectators, you seem to recall something about how spectators were used like long-term guardians by beholders, and they can like make their own food. So they must have been here since the beholders left. Each of them has a ring around one of their eye stalks. Very tight-fitting ring. You have to cut the eye stalk to get the ring off of it.
I just pulled the eye stalk off.
Got it.
Just pop it
So
off.
you got two rings, two eye stalk rings that you can add to your inventory. And you can finish searching this level. And when you're ready, you can go get the spelljamming helm and bring it up here.
Heck yeah, let's
Should we
do
take
it.
a short rest
Or
first?
bring it down here.
Or bring it down here. Before you do your
Up
short
down
rest, do you want to do any healing? Just in case something interrupts your short rest.
Yeah, I'm going to use my last
Oh.
lay on hands.
You know what? We all had there was a whole pile
Yeah.
of potions.
There's 10
We
potions of
should-
healing.
Yeah.
You
so we
can
should all
consume
have
some of
two.
those if you want.
Yeah,
I'll take one here.
I just start doing shots. Like I'm at
Once
spring
you're
break.
done with your healing, so let me just take these
Ooh,
off.
nice.
Once you've done the healing, you want to do roll initiative. Put your guy where you want to be and then roll initiative. Something will happen before you get your rest in.
I think I'm eating one of the little beholder kids,
Wow.
like a praying mantis.
Like a praying mantis nibbling the
Yep.
stalk a little bit at a time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
How does it taste?
That's disturbing.
like Jello,
Yuck.
Oh,
raspberry Jello.
Holy shit, that's
Okay.
awful.
All right, I drank 3 of the potions of healing, just like
Did anyone else drink a potion of healing?
I drank
Silver
one.
did.
No,
So
that was
4
just two.
4 total
Indulged.
used.
21.
Okay.
I'm still going to be right there when I do it.
So is this happening during, like, while we were healing or during the short rest?
Before you start your short rest, while you are doing your healing right before the short rest.
Oh, then I probably would have been out here standing with everyone.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, Zebulon would have just been pounding the potions of healing before even walking anywhere. Standing over the eye stalk he ripped off.
Okay, so everything is settled into a relative peace and quiet. You're consuming your potions of healing, bandaging up wounds. Then, without warning, Micken climbs out of the access shaft you've been using to move between decks. Of course, he didn't finish it all the way, so he actually came through the opening right here. His hair is disheveled and his clothes reek of smoke. He's breathing hard from his climb and appears to be having difficulty speaking between labored gasps of air. He says, or he croaks out, "Fire! In the galley! Out of control! Must save others!" And roll initiative you already have. Okay. Micken is like at 1 hit point and coughing and choking on the ground here. Micken. So yeah, there he is. And he came up through this opening. You know, if you go through there, you get to here. Then from there, you can go to there. And then from there, you can go to there. Then you get your rope ladder, which takes you to here. And if the fire's in the galley, it'd be right over there. So Silver, do you want to do?
So it's probably been long enough that the bless is down, but it hasn't been 10 minutes, right? Because it was just as we were doing the healing potions.
That's right.
All right. So bless is down, but I still have my star reform. So it's just down through this hole and then basically
So there'd be
over to that hole there.
count that as 1, then count this as
Right.
2, and then 3, 4, 5, 6. Then you gotta climb 30 feet to get to here. So that'd be 60 more. So you're looking at 90 feet of movement to get to there.
Let's see.
Unless you have a full climb speed, then it's only 60 feet.
I do not. Each of your turns. But I'm just sorry. I'm looking at this rope of climbing. I'm not. It's an action. It probably won't help anyone. So all right. So I will just I will double move to there.
Okay. So double
And-
moving, you basically 15 feet up the rope ladder. So you're 15 feet from the top. Okay. And you come into heavy smoke as soon as you get to the hollow deck, as soon as you go across the gravity plane.
Okay.
And visibility is like maybe 10 feet, so you can't see much around you. And after you is Eldria.
Okay, guess I'll chase up after Silver.
All right, you'll be Nicely, same speed, right? So be right behind Silver.
And how much movement do I have left?
None. That'd be a dash to get there.
Okay, that's my turn then.
You want to take your?
My Steel Defender is 10 feet faster, so he'll be 20 feet ahead.
You'll be like right ahead of.
Right.
You can't climb over Silver over the road.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. Eldria's there. Tars.
I've built in, handholds on my back for. Not sure why the creator put that there, but.
What are you gonna do, Tars?
I will sprint a little bit. Yeah, so I'll just do the same.
Move behind them. Okay. And then Zebulon.
So let me ask. It's reverse gravity. Can I jump down this hole?
If you jump down that hole, you end up here. Then you can run over to there and then start climbing this hole.
That's what I'm doing.
Okay, that's what else is doing too.
Okay.
Mervin.
I didn't know you guys were jumping down the hole. I thought you were going up this passage here.
Merwin will follow the crowd.
All right. Round 2. Silver, make a DC 10 Constitution saving throw from the smoke inhalation.
Is that something I have to do if I don't
Does
breathe?
Silver breathe?
No, it's not something you have to do if you don't have to.
I'm not a breather. I'm not a breather.
Not a breather.
Not a
A breather or a breather.
So it is
All
30
right,
feet of movement to get to the top of the rope. Yep. You can only see about 10 feet in front of you. Heavy obscurement everywhere. You hear fire coming from ahead, like toward the galley.
Okay. He said fire in the galley. Well, shit. I mean, I guess we'll need help. We got to go help him. So I will then dash to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 through there like that.
Okay, let's see. So this whole place, you can just feel the heat. You don't see any of your companions. You see a very large form lying prone, like here in the smoke. You can't make out what it is. And
don't worry, they can hold their breaths.
that's all you see. Eldria.
Do I remember who has the alchemy jug?
Zebulon does.
Oh yeah, I do. You could see
Oh,
them down
man,
there
it's
taking a
on it.
swig of beer.
I guess you can't chuck it up.
No, I've already used my turn.
So I will get to the top of the rope and then dash over.
Good idea, though.
Okay. And then Tars, go ahead and move where you want to be. Dashing over, but you're right behind those guys. Oh, I'm sorry. Eldria, make a con save, DC 10.
Sure thing. That's
You're good. Tars, make a con save, DC 10. Good. Zebulon, con save, DC 10. It feels like, Zebulon, you should be able to hold your breath for a long time. Not sure why.
I can.
Can you really?
It was a thing.
Is hold
thought
breath
so.
a thing for you? I don't think it
Maybe
is.
not.
I don't think it is.
Maybe that was just part of my background.
Should
I
be
thought it was a
one.
background.
Anyway, with the failure of the con save,
Uh-oh.
You gain a level of exhaustion.
Oh,
So put a yellow circle
God.
with a 1 on it, but that doesn't slow you down. You get to there. Marvin, con save. DC 10/David.
Easy.
And then you can move right behind them.
Okay.
Okay. Next round. Silver. You see some all right. You see like concentrated fire in a couple locations in the chamber that's moving on of its own accord as if it's animate. So you see those.
Oh.
Let me roll their initiatives.
No thanks.
Okay, Silver, go ahead. So visibility is 10 feet. You can see the first 2 of them 10 feet away from you.
All right, let me check a quick thing.
And also now you can tell that the form lying on the floor is Winston. Badly burned from the looks of the body. You can't tell if he's alive or not.
All right. Well, it's worked so well. We're gonna use that last spell slot and cast Bless on my friends, and I think that's just within range. I don't think that's a C thing. I mean, you have to have line of effect, but I don't actually have to see. Yeah, three creatures or creatures you're choosing within range. Oh, but God, I've got to miss someone. Who's gonna get missed?
That was loud.
Eldria. We'll miss Eldria, so I'll get Zebulon, Mervin, and Tarsbane.
Okay.
And with my bonus action, I will try to starry form the one north of the lump. So this one here.
Okay.
And that looks like that. Oops. Nope. That looks like that.
12 connects for
oh.
11 radiant.
All right. And I'll actually step back this way.
After Silver comes Tarsbane. Tars, make a con save DC 10.
All right.
One level of exhaustion.
I can't bless you that much.
So put a
40.
yellow with a 1. Yeah.
One goes there. No, one there. Oh, there you go. So I'll walk in, and then I will look at my weapon. It's all the cylinders are ironically smoking except for one, and I will expend the last cylinder and fire at level 2 magic missile. One on the injured, and and then 2 on the one that's close to me, uninjured, and then 1 on the back.
Okay.
And I will do cold damage.
Cold damage.
All right, 3,
They are
2,
vulnerable to
4,
cold, so the closest one takes 6.
6, and
The next one takes 4.
12. Oh, sorry. No.
More.
Yeah,
Got it.
12, and then the back one takes 4.
Nice.
And I'm gonna back out and get out of Silver's way.
Your turn, Eldria.
Okay.
Not out of spells though.
I'm going to pop an acid splash at these 2 creatures that are right next to each other.
Okay. You have to move just 5 feet forward to see him. Dex save, dex save.
Sure thing.
1 made it, 1 failed it, took 3 acid.
Okay, and then I'm gonna get out of Silver's way, and I'm gonna have my slimy friend slop over and try and grab Wilson and pull him back.
Okay. You drag Winston to you, and you think he is dead. You see no breathing. He's burned terribly over large parts of his body.
Oh no, Winston.
Then I will cast Revivify. That's my turn.
All right. After you is Zebulon.
I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to there.
Ooh, Zebulon.
And I will avenge you, my gift brother. And then I will try to attack the one to the
North, okay.
13
A hit.
blood. Okay, well, never mind. For 12.
12 slashing. You cut it in 2 and it explodes in a ball of magma when you do. Doing 7 fire damage to you. DC 11 dex save for half.
Nope.
So
Nope, sorry. Plus.
Yeah, I already rolled it. You got it.
All right. So that was half of 7 is 3.
3, yep. What else, Zebulon? Anything?
No, other than to roar.
The magma mephit to your left. It's going to breathe fire on you. 7 fire, 11 dex save for half. That's you, Zebulon. Another dex save.
Oh, sorry.
DC 11.
DC 11 for half. Boop, 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 boop. Nope.
Take all
So-
7 that time.
Also.
Mervin, your turn.
Hey, Mervin sprints by the predator, takes a position over poor Winston's body, swears vengeance, and attacks the closest mephit. 10.
Bless makes that hit if you're blessed.
Yep.
I am blessed.
13 slashing, that one explodes in a death
Oh, no.
burst. 6 fire, Zebulon.
6 fire. Dex for save for half.
Dex save 11 for half. Made it. Take 3 fire.
Boom. Only 3. Ha
And then
Plus-
after... Oh, go ahead, Mervin.
Square and do the butt.
That hit for 6 bludgeoning.
Nice.
Then
Done.
Magma breathes fire on the 2 of you. 6 fire damage, Zebulon and Mervin. 11 dex save for half.
Ooh, inspiration.
Nice.
Nice.
And I take no damage under the new rules, right?
Nope, you take half. I think I forgot to make con saves for everyone that round. So Tars, con save DC 10.
Didn't I fail it?
Down
I think you failed last round, but if you're pretty sure you failed this round, then you did.
No, I'm pretty sure you skipped it, Tom.
Okay, so Tars,
I?
go
Yeah,
ahead.
you did.
You're good. Eldria,
Sure thing.
Zebulon, you're on deck. Mervin, you're on deck. You can roll both of you.
Oh no.
Eldria, you take a 1 exhaustion. Zebulon, you're good. Mervin, you're good.
Oh, Mervin gets
Mervin-
inspirations.
It's inspired, right?
Yeah, you have inspiration.
So generous.
Mervin,
Nothing
would
like
you
smoke
give
to
up
inspire
getting
me.
inspirations in 20s to get your criticals back?
Yes.
Yes. Not a,
I
not a
don't
doubt.
like the inspiration because I think it took a tool away from the
DMs.
DM that a DM
Yeah.
could like encourage good play.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, but it's always been a trap because you just know you want to say, well, Tom, doesn't that get inspiration? And then you're banned from inspiration
Yep.
for the rest of the game.
well,
Well,
I mean,
actually,
that's
forever.
forever.
That's right.
That'll work.
That's how that works. That's why Kirk has never got inspiration in his life, except for the one time. Okay, so we got caught up on the checks, and now Silver, your turn.
All right. Wow, they're way in there. He's for sure dead. 5, 15, 20, 25. That's like a block. Yeah. I will first try my bonus action from Archer. 19 for 9.
Hit. Did not finish it, though.
Yeah, and then how about Thorn Whip to see? Yeah, I'm gonna hit it. Thorn Whip it. 23
Hit.
for 5.
Finished
One
it.
with it. One with
Explodes.
it real good.
7 fire, 11 dex save for half, Zebulon.
Boom. Haha.
All right. Well, as you finish, buckets of water are thrown your direction from the smoke, and you see Befred and Cricklet and they have like the supply thing here, and they're getting water out of it and poured it on the fire, and they get the fire out.
I use my saltwater alchemy jug option to just douse this.
Douse the whole deck.
Yeah.
And
it's like 12 gallons of salt water.
You lost a bunch of equipment in the fire, as well as your friend Winston. The portable cooking service was burned up. Let's see. Yeah. 2 barrels of water, 5 flasks of cooking oil, 2 chests containing fresh foodstuffs, half a quart of the wood is gone. All the rest of the stuff remains. What do you guys want to do?
Give Winston a
boulder.
I'm going to give Winston the gift funeral by shoving him out the airlock.
No. The Academy might want the body. Like, let's investigate and figure out what caused this.
Oh yeah, we should do that.
Okay. So you hold on to the body. You each can make an intelligence investigation check as you look around the scene to see if you can figure out how the fire started, where the methods came from. Zebulon can't.
That's the best.
Tar's Banes and Henai prodding around the place.
More hands are better than 2.
You ascertain that although the fire originated from the portable cooking service, the service is incapable of producing an explosion big enough to cause such a conflagration that was filling this room, nor could it summon magma methods. The fire was likely started by a magic spell, perhaps a spell cast on or near Petty Officer Rybeck's portable cooking service. The methods were either summoned by the same spell or by another spell.
Zebulon thinks about this and what it means.
The Pafred and Cricklet are like coughing and wheezing. They each have 3 levels of exhaustion.
Ooh.
Micken also has 3 levels of exhaustion. He comes crawling up behind you guys. He's got wet rags that he's handing out to cover your mouths with.
So can we ask them nicely?
You can do anything you want. What do you want to do, Tars?
I want to put 4 hands behind my back and pace back and forth very sullenly and ask them what happened. What did they see, and which one of them is a traitor?
Tell them the truth or you will regret it.
Cricklet and Pafred offer up that they remember hearing an explosion in the galley, followed by Petty Officer Rybeck screaming in pain and barking orders at them. They did as they were told and opened the barrels of water while Petty Officer Rybeck battled the methods. Micken says he has no idea what started the fire. He didn't see anything. You guys can all make a wisdom insight check to see if you can see through any deception any of them are doing.
I'm going to use my inspiration on this.
Okay.
I'll also use my inspiration.
16, nice. Ooh. And you have inspiration back, Silver. You have like never-ending inspiration.
Yeah!
Micken's hiding something. The other 2 seem simple and truthful.
I'm going to... sorry. Silver's the one who figured that out, or did I figure it out too?
You both
With
actually did. Silver
All
figured
right,
it out first.
I'm going to grab Micken and lift him up and like shake him a little bit and tell him to tell us the truth.
Micken's duly intimidated.
Show you what a gift funeral looks like firsthand.
And the truth comes out. He explains, I was recruited by a Mercane to set a trap for Petty Officer Rybeck. The Mercane gave me spell scrolls to set the trap. I didn't think he'd be hurt, though. I knew he'd be hurt, but not killed. I don't know the Mercane's name. He promised me enough money to set me and my young fiancé up for life. He throws himself at your mercy. Mercane. Any of you trained in Arcana?
I got it.
Which one's Petty Officer Rybeck?
That's
the one
Winston.
that we saved last time.
No, that's Winston.
No.
Oh.
Micken's the one you saved last time, and Micken's the one who set the trap. At the behest of a creature called a Mercane is a blue-skinned giant, about 12 feet tall. They trade across the wild space and astral plane in magic items and spelljammers and such.
So which one's Rybeck?
Rybeck is Winston. Winston Rybeck.
Oh, right, it is Winston. Okay.
Yeah. So Micken was hired by some Mercane, some blue-skinned giant, to set a trap for Winston, and was promised riches that would set him up for life if he did. He did not think Winston would be killed. You guys suspect he's telling the truth about that.
Tie him up and we'll bring him back to face justice.
Okay. So do you turn back and take the ship back to Spelljammer Academy? press on.
Do we have to? Were we going to Hakath to save someone?
You're going to
Or was-
Hakath to get an asteroid that had fallen there. You have a sending stone. Use it to contact Tarto.
Yeah.
That's what we should do.
Yep, I agree.
Okay. Using the sending stone to contact Tarto, she commands you to wait for backup. If you heed that command, you'll get an extended rest, and backup will arrive tomorrow. And the next adventure will start tomorrow.
Does she want us to?
Oh, I'll play tomorrow too.
Does she want us to throw out Micken
No.
through the airlock?
No,
Okay.
keep him there. She wants to interrogate him.
I say we play again tomorrow.
We'll play it a week.
Because I heard that.
Okay, that's the end of the adventure, and you guys will gain a level. You have command of the ship. You'll be able to get your Spelljammer helm up to the ship and pilot this tyrant ship toward Beholder space. Sure, there'll be no more Beholder kin that you'll ever face while you're there. And we got some magic items to split up.
How many permanents do we get at level 4?
Level 4, 2.
What the perfect time to use this oil of slipperiness to cover my whole body.
I vote while Tarsbane is giving you a back rub.
That's right. Perfect.
If everyone could please roll a straight d20. So the dust that you had found previously, you find out is dust of corrosion.
Oh, what is that? I don't think I want that anywhere near me.
Oh, Silver, you're going to be first too. And then it looks like Mervin,
Get the dust
then
and dump it off
Eldria,
the side.
then Zebulon, and then Tars. And here's the list of all the items. So you got dust. One of the rods in the control panels was an immovable rod.
Oh. What?
Potion of Animal Friendship, Potion of Healing × 2, Ring of Swimming, a Ring of Truth Telling, a Ring of Water Walking, and Scroll of Rope. Only one of all those is a nail item.
Healing potion. Oh, ring of swimming. What is truth?
Truth Telling gives you advantage on insight checks to determine if someone is lying to you.
Okay. And then water walking and swimming just gives you a swim speed, right?
Right.
Erosion.
The code there, the U is uncommon, the C is common if it's the leftmost one. The middle one is P for permanent or C for consumable, and the right one is nothing or A for attunement.
Over.
So only the tuning item is that Truth Telling ring.
Does anyone have... Crap, where'd my character sheet?
Oh, and take a look at your characters because you'll only be able to have 2 permanents next time. So if you need to drop something to take one of these, we'll add it to the list.
There's that. So I'm trained in insight, so I think I'll take the ring of truth telling. I think.
Okay.
Is anyone higher than a +5 in that?
Mervin, your turn.
I would like the ring of water walking.
And then Eldria, your turn.
I am looking at my magic items. I think nope. I got 2 permanents.
Before you pick, Mervin, you'll have to drop a permanent, won't you? You have a Gem of Brightness with 6 charges, Gauntlets of Ogre Power, then the Ring of Water Walk.
Yeah, I guess I'll drop the gem of brightness.
Okay, I'll add that to the list.
I guess I'll grab the dust of corrosion.
Okay. That Gem of Brightness is a consumable item, but you can count a consumable item as just 1 permanent, or you can count all 6 charges as 6 different consumables. Okay, so there's Eldria. Zebulon.
Potion of Animal Friendship. That's not.
Tarsbane.
Rope trick.
Scroll of Rope Trick. Can you get another pick, Tars?
Immovable rod.
So I think that'll put you over, right?
Zebulon already has one of those.
No,
I don't
you have
have
no
any.
permanents. Okay.
I don't have anything.
1,
I have
2,
oil of
3, 4.
slipperiness from my massage therapy. That's it.
Tars twice. Zebulon, your turn.
Now he has a immovable rod and oil of slipperiness.
No.
I'm gonna go with a potion of healing.
Potion of Eldria.
Guess I can heal myself. I'll let someone else grab the potion of healing.
Mervin.
I'll take another potion of healing.
And then Silver.
Just looking here.
Ring or Gem.
How many consumables will we have next time?
4.
4. Can I take the gem of brightness and use 2 charges tonight?
Yeah. Yeah, you can.
That's problem solving.
That doesn't mess up. I'm just doing it
is.
so we have it. If someone's going to take it legit. Or Tarsbane. Oh, but Tarsbane, you can take the ring of swimming, right?
Yeah, I'm not going to use it, but I can.
Would you rather have the gem of brightness and use it as your permanent?
I can do either or. Let me do that so you don't have to blow 2 charges.
All right, cool. That just means we'll let the ring of swimming rot, but I don't think we need it.
Do you want anything, Silver?
Nope, I pass.
Anyone want the Ring of Swimming? Okay. That is it. We'll play again in 1 week. On the 20th, you guys can be 4th level or lower.